Hey, beautiful collective. Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna ask today what the universe would like to reveal about the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and the karmic energies at this time. Spirit, what would you like to reveal about the divine masculine, this twin flame journey with this karmic along? What are the messages? As somebody commented yesterday, I heard a whispering in your room. I'm in a hotel. There's people walking up and down the halls, and I'm trying my very best to not annoy anybody. I'd be like, the only one that was in my room was my spirit guides, but it was not them. Unfortunately, it was someone walking into the room. What's going on with this situation? It's all about the base, the foundation, upbringing, building a new solid foundation. Daydreams and decisions are here. Somebody's had to confront their shadow, do some shadow work. I know divine, let's just see. Yep. Someone's having to face their darkest fears. And someone is shining. Okay? That is joy. That is happiness. New beginning. Reach out. Love abounds. Seeking. So, someone wants to reach out. It's here. It also could be divine feminine or divine masculine, reaching out to the universe, seeking the truth. But someone is facing their darkest fears, and I believe this is divine masculine. Healing. And it's like they want to reach out to divine femme, because divine femme is like their teacher. You're the leader in this situation, divine femme. And they are seeking, this is about lessons. It's all about teaching and learning and healing. And they want to reach out. They're healing from something. They want to heal this, I believe. They're facing their darkest fears. Yeah. And it's like they need to take the leadership role. It's like they got these papers in hand. They have faced their darkest fears. They're healing from something. And it's like they've learned something. They have these documents in their hands. Oh. It could have been healing their inner child. Simply love is here, but this is like they've had to face their darkest fears. They've got some paperwork in hand, taking leadership. Again, it's all green with the healing their emotions, something from their past, perhaps. They're moving on. Changing their focus. They're awaiting results, or you, divine feminine, are awaiting results. They've learned something, guys. They're healing from something. It's like they took leadership of something. I think that Divine Femme has opened up, sought the truth. And detached. When Divine Feminine detached and lets this thing go, it's almost as if it changes the focus of Divine Masculine, because they sense it. They are finding their balance. Divine Femme has control, giving and receiving. It is about finding the balance between this giving and receiving. Okay, and releasing control, letting it go. It's almost like, you know, when you free the bird, if it comes back to you, it was yours. If it wasn't, it was never yours. This is kind of the same thing. When Divine Feminine released, or it could be a Divine Masculine who released and had to release a Divine Feminine, you relinquish control, surrender to the journey, so you get your own balance. You are shining. If you are Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine who has had their partner go through this dark night of the soul type of thing here, I'm telling you right now, it's about relinquishing control, finding your balance. It should be equal give and take, giving and receiving. Success and growth here. Strengthening bonds. Spread your wings. Take the lead. Yes. Listen to your intuition about this love. Now the crown chakra is here. So it's like you can't, this is true love. These are people that are joined together for a higher purpose. This is a spiritual love. This is not your ordinary boyfriend, girlfriend situation. This is a spiritual union. Not that all unions aren't spiritual, because to some degree they are. Anybody who's loving, has a loving nature towards someone else and is done dirty, that pain is real. It exists. It's all about teaching and learning and trusting our intuitions and going to find our spiritual side and asking these questions, why? But they're making a move toward love. I'm just telling you, healing is beginning. Choose your battles. Listen. Win or lose. That sword has been tossed, planted. You know, like Braveheart did back in those days, and the soldiers tossed the swords. That's the victory sword. That's the sword of victory declared. So listen to your intuition. Choose your battles. Hmm. Divine masculine is like wrestling with his self. It's looking like with all these chakras lit up here. Does he follow his emotions? Does he follow his heart? Or does he follow his sexuality? Spirit is talking to this divine masculine and says, what do you want to fight for? You've got the sword of victory. What are you fighting for, divine masculine? Are you fighting for sexual pleasures? Are you fighting for the heart, listening to your heart? Or are you listening to your head, your emotions, or things that you know? It's like choose your battle. Spirit is saying, you've got the weapon, choose your battle. What do you want to fight for? You want to fight for something that was sexual? Or do you want to fight for something that was heartfelt? Or do you want to fight for something that, it's head over heart over sexuality? That's what this fight is that divine masculine is going through. And if you are a divine masculine who's dealing with the feminine, they're going through the same thing. Choose your battles, Spirit saying. Win or lose, you better listen. If you want joy and stability, you better start finding your way. There's the compass. Choose your battle. That's what Spirit's telling this energy. Choose your battle. Here's the compass so you can find your way. What do you want? Joy and stability? Or do you want your dreams to come true? Because divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever you are that's in this union, your dreams are coming true. Embrace them. Opportunity is beckoning. Manifester is here. New beginning. Believe and succeed. And heal. Heal this heart. Release. That's what this energy, divine masculine, it could be a divine feminine. That's what's problem. They have healing to do. And it stems from childhood. They have to release that. They're so emotionally blocked off. There's so much injury inside these people. I don't know. Spirit saying, I'm breaking you open so that I can heal you. That's why they're facing their darkest fears. Because Spirit is breaking them open. See this? They're thinking all with their head. Now Spirit is breaking their heart open so that the healing can begin. Got to give up clarity of beliefs. Give up what your belief system had told you, what you were holding on to. You got to let that go. Like, for example, if this energy was told, you're worthless, you're no good for nothing. They've believed that their whole lives, and they have lived their lives that way. You got to release those belief systems. You're not worthy. You're not good enough. Got to let it go. You are worthy. You are good enough. Starts from the base, from little bitty babies. We are taught from early childhood who we are. It forms us, our emotions, our thoughts, our feelings. As particularly if you were, I'm not making excuses for nobody. Everybody's had lousy childhoods and stuff like that. But if you're told enough times that you're worthless, that feelings are stupid, don't be listening to your feelings, use your head, it's preconditioning. And we sometimes, I know people in their 80s who still believe those belief systems. I'm just saying, I do. It's all about daydreams and decisions and confronting our shadows, confronting our fears. Like, especially if it's like codependency, you know, addictions, stuff like that. We have to face those fears. And someone was refusing to see that they had any other choice but to be ruled by their passions. They refused it. Because there's that inner child that was feeling helpless and hopeless as a child. And what else did they have, really, to go on? They're looking at the hope, they're looking at the sun. Well, which route do I take? Which way do I go? Where do I turn? Maybe they had a role model who was just all about the sex. And so they go, oh, that must be the right way. It's preconditioning. And that's why they're observing their divine counterpart, because they're learning from you. New vitality. Mastering their emotions. They kept their emotions, their heart, in a cage. They weren't releasing their emotions. That's why they were hard to speak to, but there's a new vitality here. But you see how this heart's been trapped in a cage for all these years, by the looks of it. Not showing emotion. Got it locked in. The Spirit is saying once you open that cage and release it, you will have new vitality. You'll be balanced in all of your chakras. This person has a problem with their heart chakra. And if you have a problem with your heart chakra, you're going to have a problem with your throat chakra. And you're going to have a problem with all your chakras. They get thrown all out of whack. So by mastering this, releasing that door to be open, you know, you think about it. It's just all about understanding and forgiving. That's what it's all about. Can you tell me about this situation? It's all about learning to heal our inner childs, heal our emotions, forgiveness, letting things go that have kept us and prevented us from being our full potential, so we can be happy. It's what it's about. Moving toward happiness. in separation. Figured by moving on from this situation that they would have a victory, but they wanted to win at all costs. It wasn't about winning. I think that this person, to be quite honest with you, I think this person is jealous of their divine counterpart because they have moved on and have found happiness again, just being by themselves. And this person, it's almost as if since this separation, they see you moving on and they are jealous that you were able to do it. And they're watching you, observing you, because they're like, how did my divine counterpart find happiness and move on? When truly they're so very sad and regretful and remorseful. Okay? They're like, I ruined everything. I think they tried to make you jealous. I think they tried to portray that they were happy, that they had moved on, that they were in total control, but inside they were jealous. And they are so very sad and remorseful and regretful since this separation. They pretend to be happy, pretend to be in control, but inside they're jealous, envious, and deeply remorseful. Because when they observe their divine counterpart, it looks like you're happy, you've moved on, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're a beacon of light in the dark. I am hearing that this energy tried to make you jealous with another energy, trying to act like it didn't affect them. So there's the devil. I know this person has addiction problems, and the biggest one is codependency. Maybe they grew up alone. I don't know, but they form attachments, and this person has formed an attachment to you. They regret temptation. It's not just temptation. It was done out of codependency. This person may not know how to be alone. This person may not know just saying that's what caused this silence, and there is something about this person that needs revealed. This is closing out of a cycle. This is closure, shutting the door, new cycles beginning. This person was in a karmic cycle. And when I say karmic cycle, it is for learning. Okay? If you go down that road of addiction and codependency, you're never going to find happiness. It's all about doing a personal journey of healing and learning. But tell me more. They were ruled by their passions. I'm telling you, it was all about ego. Over and excessive ego. That's all it was about. The wand. Okay? Sexuality. Being bravado. Whatever. Toxic. Acting self-absorbed, like not caring who got hurt as long as they got laid. That simple. And that's why the justice is here. Tell me more. Yeah, for the Empress. So if you are divine masculine and your Empress did this to you, you have justice here. And if it's the roles reversed, then it is roles reversed. Either way, it was done out of sexuality. They were thinking just sex. They could have a sex addiction. They could have codependency or addiction problems. And in this case, it's looking like alcohol. All right? Somebody could have got drunk. Yeah, and went for another lover. Creating this painful ending, backstabbing, this ending, giving to two, breadcrumbing, Wheel of Fortune, didn't want to see, had to face their darkest fears. Well, Spirit is making this person remove the blindfold and see. Not to hurt them, not to punish them. It's done out of love, so that this person doesn't destroy the rest of their life. They're getting their consequences. Being a player. Yeah. Now they're watching and are regretting and are sad what they did. Yeah, they regret juggling someone who is very loyal and dedicated to them. They broke their heart. How do you feel? You know? Hurt the person they loved. Yeah, it's all about screwing. That's all it was about. Sex. When their true love was right here. And, I mean, they were battling with their emotions. They did not want to be ruled by their heart. They wanted to be ruled by their sexuality. The two are totally different things. Love is love. Sex is sex. The two together are wonderful, but this person was fighting their emotions that they had for the Empress. Or flip it if you're the divine masculine. They were fighting this love connection. Soulmate connection. I mean, you know, it's like they should have worked on it. Instead, they put their energy into a third party, and now they're burdened by it. They were greedy and selfish, and now the tower hit. And now, this is twin flame, past life soulmate. They done dirty, and it's like they were refusing to see it. They couldn't see, because that is the way, and the older they are, the worse it is. If they've gone 60 years without seeing and thinking that is acceptable behavior, how do you change that person? They don't change overnight. If you're, you know what I'm saying here? It's reconditioning your mind, your belief system, and having to get clear and release. It's all this. Taking the information you've been programmed with and throwing it out the door, reprogramming your mind. Spirit has got a big job to do now. Yeah. Walked away. For a third party, now there's healing being done. They were not expressing their emotions and figured, well, the wand should suffice, you know? Sexuality should be good enough. Well, it isn't. Huh. Yeah, their emotions were closed off. Yes, they are. So they went and attracted somebody who is unemotional. That's who they chose. It's the truth, Spirit saying. They chose someone who is unemotional. Just like them. Can you imagine? Now the Emperor is stressed out because they want this person who is so stable, who is their dream. This is the catch, guys. This is someone stable, secure. They're confident. They stand on their own 2 feet. They're able to provide for themselves, look after themselves. They've gone to the universe, asked all the questions, gained the knowledge. They're very abundant. They're very secure. Lessons learned. That's what it's all about. And I can tell you this energy here, it's either divine, feminine, or switch it if you're a divine masculine in this energy. Your lesson was to value you. Close off your emotions a bit because you were over giving. You were like giving so much of yourself away that you almost lost you, which is why Spirit had to pull the situation apart. You were giving too much. You were losing you. You were dimming your light. Many of you are light workers, earth angels, and the universe said, hey, whoa, this angel's flame is almost put out. I have to separate these two because this one is taking everything out of them, all the good out of them. It's like an energy vampire. When they're so needy like that, you know, like toxic. Yeah. Only to provide a blessing here. Spirit is saying, I offered you a blessing and you hurt the person that loved you the most, the one you asked to have. You broke the deal. So now this person, it's a legal binding contract that this person broke. A spirit contract. It's for lessons learned. Now this person has to receive their judgment. And Spirit's got to declare a winner and a loser. Well, this person was dedicated, tried to help this person, honored the contract, so you're awarded the blessings of that contract. And this person has lost it. Now they want to communicate and apologize for lying, cheating. Amen. Have they seen the light? They want to come. What? Yes, Spirit is saying that this person was supposed to be the protector, protecting this union. Instead, they were the deceiver. They were supposed to be protecting this angel. the spiritual contract. Instead, they were the deceiver in it. They signed the contract, they broke the contract. They were sworn to protect it. Instead, they deceived the universe. They deceived the contract. It's the truth. And now, yeah, that's why the decision rules in the other person's favor. You can't keep them stuck in a contract that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, like what is the other divine partner supposed to do? Sit around waiting for eternity as a punishment? No. Spirit says, okay, you want to end the contract? Set yourself free. Here's the sword. Looks like you've done it before. You know how to set yourself free? But no, it wasn't hidden. No, we know you rejected your divine counterpart and took a risk in this union and made it stuck. Hangman. Which way is it going to go? Manipulating. Offering very little to this commitment. This one put in 9 pentacles, and this one put in 1. That's the amount of energy they put into this union. Brought in competition. Win or lose. This is the battle. You fight the good fight or you lose the fight. Either way, you broke the contract. You asked for it. This divine union asked for that contract to come back, to right all these wrongs, and they did it again. Just saying. And now they're angry because you were the declared winner. They're angry now because you have the victory. And also, they will try and chase off any other competitor from coming near you. So if you're wondering why, you know, that occurred to me too the other day. If you're wondering why you haven't met anybody yet, don't be surprised if this person isn't fighting off anybody who comes riding in, spiritually or physically. We don't know what people do behind closed doors. But they're chasing off anybody from getting to you. And Spirit's going to put an end to that, because the contract is null and void. The contract is null and void. Unless they come correct and repair what they have done, and done the work, and done the soul searching. Spirit will, there's the end of that contract. You're free to go. You're free to go. I gave you the sword to free yourself. Here you go. Cut the binds off. Remove those blindfolds. Set yourself free. You want your freedom? Take it. But don't go sneaking around, because you didn't. Everything you did that you thought was hidden has all been revealed. Spirit saw it all. So it's like, why are you angry that this other partner now is receiving attention? Why are you angry that this person is the victor in this contract? Why are you angry that this person has so much happiness in their life? So many opportunities. Wishes being granted. 10 of Pentacles. Solid, stable. I'll give them new love if that's what they're asking. So why are you angry at this person getting the victory? Did you think you could fool and trick the universe out of a contract that this person wanted? Here's the sword. Set yourself free. Nobody's keeping you stuck and bound here. Go. Release. Goodbye. Turn your nose up at it and walk away. Go on. Go, go, go. Go be free. You're not stuck. Go. Free yourself. But don't go sneaking around. It's what Spirit's pissed at. So, this person learns a lesson. This person gets the victory. Gets to move forward with new vitality and is shining because they honored the contract. They did their very best to honor this contract. And not only did they try to honor this contract and kept true to the contract, but they didn't have to resort to drastic measures like this person went to and the karmic went to, and it's almost as if now they're jealous that you're receiving these beautiful blessings. Oh well. Spirit will teach him a lesson on that too. Be happy for other people. They had the same opportunities as everybody else had to achieve what they wanted, and they chose a deceptive route. And even, you know, people make mistakes, but this person didn't own up to their mistakes. They still went around trying to sneak it, hide it. And it's like, even to the point of not even giving a goodbye or a closure in a situation, just ghosting, leaving the other person hurting what they did. It affected their lives. It drove them into dark night of the soul for many. Like, what did I do? And they're worried they broke this contract with the universe. And it's like, you can break the contracts. There's nothing holding you there. You have free will. So Spirit said, go free yourself. You're not stuck anywhere. You want to go? Go. It's that simple. So this person is pretending they were trapped in a situation that they are the ones that want it. It'll all come rolling into them, don't you worry. So take care, beautiful collectives. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you when I get home.